What would you do if the one decision that made you a billionaire was the same decision that could destroy you overnight? Before we get into this story, pause for a second. If you love powerful, real-life, inspired stories about ambition, risk, and shocking twists, hit subscribe right now. And in the comments, tell me where you're watching from, especially if you're repping Nigeria. Let's see who's here. Now let's begin. Lagos, 3:17 a.m. The city was quieter than usual, but never truly asleep. From Victoria Island to Ikoyi, generators hummed, streetlights flickered, and the Atlantic breeze carried the scent of salt and diesel. Inside a glass-walled penthouse, overlooking the skyline stood 42-year-old Tunde Adebayo. Tech mogul, oil investor, real estate giant. Net worth, estimated at $2.4 billion. The youngest self-made billionaire in Nigeria. And that night, he was staring at his phone like a man who had just seen a ghost. One message. Sir, the funds are gone. Gone. 480 billion moved out of his holding company's account in less than 6 minutes. No warning. No authorization. Just gone. But to understand how that happened, you have to rewind. Tunde didn't grow up in Ikoyi. He grew up in Mushin. One-room apartment, 5 people, leaking roof during rainy season. His mother sold akara by the roadside. His father was a bus conductor who believed in one thing. Education is your only escape. Tunde was brilliant, but brilliance in Nigeria doesn't guarantee comfort. He studied computer engineering at the University of Lagos, slept 4 hours a night, fixed laptops for classmates to survive, learned coding from outdated online tutorials using borrowed Wi-Fi. By 24, he had built a small fintech platform helping market women accept digital payments. Everyone laughed at him. Cash is king in Nigeria, they said. But Tunde saw something others didn't. He saw the future. By 30, his company processed billions in transactions monthly. Investors from London and Dubai started calling. By 35, he diversified into energy and infrastructure. By 40, private jet, Banana Island mansion, global recognition. But success in Nigeria is never quiet. With wealth comes attention. With attention comes pressure. And with pressure comes enemies. 2 weeks before that 3:17 a.m. message, Tunde had made a daring move. He announced he was investing $800 million into a renewable energy project in northern Nigeria. Solar farms designed to power underserved communities. It was bold. It was disruptive. And it threatened powerful interests tied to diesel import monopolies. The night of the announcement, at a private dinner in Abuja, an older businessman leaned toward him and said quietly, "You're moving too fast." Tunde smiled. "I've always moved fast." He didn't realize that speed can make you a target. Back to that penthouse. "Sir, the funds are gone," his CFO repeated over the phone, voice shaking. The money had been rerouted through multiple international accounts. It was clean, professional, inside job. Tunde's mind raced. This wasn't random. This was retaliation. Within hours, social media exploded. Rumors spread. EFCC investigation imminent. Billionaire under probe. Stock prices dipped. Investors panicked. And in Nigeria, perception can destroy you before truth has a chance to breathe. But what shocked everyone wasn't the missing money. It was what Tunde did next. He didn't call the press. He didn't flee the country. He didn't hide. Instead, he held a press conference 48 hours later. No teleprompter. No rehearsed speech. Just him. He stood there in a simple navy suit and said, "Yes, funds were moved from my company. Yes, we are investigating. And no, I am not running." Then he said something that stunned the room. "Even if I lose every naira, the solar project continues." Journalists murmured. Was he bluffing? Behind the scenes, his board was furious. "You need to pause everything," one director told him. "Protect what's left." But Tunde had already made another decision. A riskier one. He sold 2 luxury properties, liquidated foreign assets, redirected personal funds into the renewable project. People called him reckless. But here's what no one knew. 3 months earlier, he had quietly uncovered evidence that certain import cartels were planning to sabotage emerging renewable startups. He had increased cybersecurity. He had planted digital trackers. The $480 billion wasn't just stolen. It was traced. And as investigators dug deeper, they discovered something explosive. The transfer trail led to shell companies connected to a powerful business syndicate. The same syndicate that warned him in Abuja. Suddenly, the narrative flipped. Tunde wasn't the villain. He was the target. The story went from billionaire under suspicion to energy war in Nigeria. But the real climax came in a closed-door meeting in Lagos. Representatives from the syndicate offered him a deal. Drop the solar project. Publicly call it a market miscalculation. And the pressure disappears. His empire stays intact. No more investigations. No more threats. Tunde asked one question. And the communities without power? Silence. That night, he made the boldest decision of his life. He refused. Within weeks, arrests were made, financial crimes exposed, the missing funds partially recovered. The scandal rocked elite circles across Lagos and Abuja. But the solar project, it launched. 1 year later, entire rural communities had 24-hour electricity for the first time. Children studying at night. Hospitals running without generator fumes. Market women charging phones without paying triple for diesel. And Tunde, his net worth dipped temporarily. But his reputation, it skyrocketed. He wasn't just a billionaire anymore. He became something rarer in Nigeria's business landscape. A symbol of daring integrity. Now let me ask you something. If you were in his position, would you have protected your wealth? Or risked it all for something bigger? Drop your answer in the comments. I really want to see what you think. Because here's the truth about power in places like Lagos. It's loud. It's political. It's dangerous. But sometimes, the biggest risk isn't losing money. It's losing your courage. Tunde Adebayo could have played safe. He could have bowed quietly. Instead, he chose to fight. And in doing so, he changed more than his balance sheet. He changed the story. If this story inspired you, hit that like button so more people can see it. And if you want more powerful Nigerian billionaire stories, stories of ambition, scandal, risk, and redemption, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Because the next story, it might be even more shocking. And trust me, in Lagos, the real battles don't always make the headlines.